Yesterday's class, we were looking into the theory part of it called 0-1 knapsack program, right? We were talking about 0-1 knapsack program, and we had even done the value of how we got through under. So I think the example we took was a very simple of example. What was simple of example? I think even in exam you are going to get the same thing only. It's not going to be different all. Okay. If you go for a greedy method, they may give you very large problems. But if you go for a dynamic programming knapsack, the number of values will be less only. It will not be too many. Okay. In this, what are the example we took? We took an example where P. I hope it's visible now. Yeah. Once again, I'll just zoom in. Okay, so we took the values of profit. So what are the inputs that they give? The inputs they give is very simple, the same old input itself. Okay, where they give you number of objects, which is n. They give you the maximum size of a knapsack, which is m. Okay, they give you what is the corresponding profits of it, and also they were going to give you the corresponding weights of it. What is the first step? The first step is very simple. You need to put all the weights in the increasing order, which all you know in other way you can call it as ascending order. Be careful with this and compare it to the other one, which is what you have studied in greedy method. There the steps are different, here the steps is different. Then the second important part is all about your tabulation. This is the most important part you come across, the tabulation part. So we took one example yesterday. I think I don't know where I've kept the problem, but probably you must be knowing that we took this example of profits. We had these profits P is equal to 1256. Okay, and we had the weights. We had the weights were also given. Corresponding weights of this was 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is after I am putting it in ascending order. After I put that in ascending order, this is what I got. For this, I was supposed to figure out my 0-1 knapsack problem. What was 0-1 problem? 0 means that the particular weight is not selected. 1 represents that a particular weight is fully selected. Okay, two things to be kept in mind. What is the maximum size? The maximum size they had given was equal to 8. Okay, number of objects obviously is equal to 4. These are the inputs. So once the inputs are very clear, then the most important part was with regard tabulation. Okay, I taught you one important way of doing the tabulation. Okay, very simplest of way of doing the tabulation. So let me write the table again. What was the things that you had in tabulation? You had all these things, right from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why I'm taking up to 8? Because the maximum size of the knapsack is 8. Okay, then you had objects. What you had objects? Okay, you had objects up to 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then towards this side you had one more other thing also. What is other things we wrote? The other things we wrote was very simple. Okay, first thing was we wrote what is the weights of it, corresponding weights of 1, 2, 3, 4 objects. Then we wrote, once we wrote the weights and all, we wrote even the profits of it, corresponding profits of these objects 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now weights of the corresponding objects were 2, 3, 4, 5. There should not be any doubt in that. 2. Okay, again be careful. This is okay. You need to write it neatly with columns, with neat what you call using scale. You need to do it. Okay, don't do it like me. 1, 2, 5, 6 was the profits. 1, 2, 5, 6 was the profits. And obviously, all these things are your weights. Now, why do you call, it's a dynamic programming method? Because you are going to figure out solution for each and everything. Then you figure out the best solution. At the end, when you get the value with regard to 8, whatever will be the value that you're going to get it here, that will be your maximum profit. Okay, so the values that you're going to put it here. So what is the meaning of this? If the weight is 0 kg, what is the weight that you're supposed to put? See, it is 0 means 0, weight is also 0. So the first values will obviously, everything will be 0. The first row, first column values will obviously fully be equal to 0. Okay, so there was no doubt in that. The second thing, the second most important part was with regard to here. See, I need to fill up this one now. I need to fill up this row now. What needs to be done? Again, I'm going to tell you, very common sense way of filling up these values. Then we are going into, today we are going to look into that formula also. Okay, so what is a way of filling up this value? Very simple. You see what is the weight? It is with regard to as 2 kg, 2 pounds, like that, anything. Okay, the weight is with regard to 2. So what is the meaning of that? That you are going to put only that value in a place where it can fill that, 2. See, if the weight is, say, I'm going to take it in form of an kg for your own example. Okay, if the weight is 1 kg, can I put 2? No. If the weight is 2 kg, can I put 2? Yes. So I can put this value right here fully. Okay, there's only full values here, no fraction values. So I can put that value right here. Okay, so I can put that. And what is the profit that I'm going to get? I'm going to get that profit as 1. Okay, and here obviously it will be 0. Then you can see 3 is there. Can I put anything? The weight itself is 2. I cannot put anything here. So all other next values will be 1 only. You don't have to worry. Everything later part is all fully 1. Okay, then you go to the next tree. See, when you come to the next row, you are talking not just with regard to this one, you are taking even the combination of these two. Okay, so you have to be careful here. You need to think of a combination of these two. So when I do that, what is the way of doing it? The way of doing it is very simple. Okay, first and foremost, you see the individual weight. The individual weight is 3. So where you have 3, there you are going to put that value. What value you need to put? The whatever the corresponding profit is there, that you are going to put it here. See, the corresponding profit is 2. I'm going to put it here because why? The weight is 3. So where is weight? The weight is very much here. So let me write this, okay, so that it will not get confused on all. Don't do it like me, do it neatly, okay? Now, see, the corresponding weight I have put it here. Here also, here also. Done. Now, I put this. Then the combination is also there. 2 plus 3, okay, is equal to 5. So where is 5? 5 is here, here. And what is the corresponding profits I get? 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. So I can put that also here. Then later, is that the maximum value? Yes, that's a maximum value. Later part, everything will be 3 only. Because I can't have more combinations like that, right? Before. So before that, whatever the value that is there, that only will be coming. So here, before this, the same values will come 0, 1. After this, the 2 is only maximum. So 2 will be coming right here. Okay, see, the first two things is done. Next, when you have to go for the next one, right? When you are going for the next one, again, be careful here. I'm going to show you like this, what is going to happen here. Okay, so let me go and show right here. If I'm going to fill up the next one, right? If I'm going to fill up the next one, what's the next thing? Next thing is I need to take a combination of all these three things. Okay, first step is to make sure that you are filling up the individual value. What is the individual weight? 4. Where is 4 here? Right here. Okay, and there what is the weight I need to put? Corresponding profit I need to put. So 4 corresponding profit is 5. So I'm going to put that 5 right here without any worry. Okay, then the combinations are there. What are the combinations that you can have? You can have 2 and 3. Okay, 3 and 4, 2 and 4. Is there any other possibility? Okay, any other possibility? Yeah, there's one more possibility also. What is that one more possibility? 2 and 3 and 4. But if you do this, what is going to happen? 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 4, 9. So weight will be becoming 9. Maximum weight is 8. You can't take this. This will become 6. Okay, fine, not a problem. Okay, this will become 7, not a problem. 5, not a problem. Okay, for this, see, you are going to get 2 and 3. If I take 2 and 3, what is the corresponding profits? It is 1. For 3, it is 2. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Then for 3, it is 2 again. Okay, 4, it is 5. 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. Okay, then 2 again, 2 is 1. Okay, 4 is equal to 5. 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. Okay, now you can see the corresponding weights you can sort of figure out now. This was 5, this was 7, this was again 6. So wherever you have these values, the same values you can put. Now see, 5 is there, the value is 3. Where is 5? 5 is here. So the value will become 3. But again, be careful here. The maximum value you got it 5 here in the previous step itself. So there's no need for putting 3 here. The maximum value only will be coming. Only if the value is more, then you're going to put. Because our objective is maximum profit. Okay, maximum profit. So there is no need for me to put this 3 here because the 5 value itself is bigger. So I'm going to put that. Okay, then for 7, wherever you have 7, 7 is here. What is the value you get? 6. Then for 6, the value is 6 only. So obviously 6. So later part, the 8 is not there. It is nothing but 6 only. The 6 only will be keep on continuing. Then from here, what is going to happen? Nothing. You just keep on copying the same values that is there in the previous step. Okay, so this is all over. This is fully over. Okay, this row is fully done. What's the next thing? Next thing is you have to take the next combination. Which is the next combination? You go for the last one. Okay, you go for the last one. So what is the last combination? We'll do this once again. Then we'll go back to our, the formula that you're supposed to do it. Okay, see, like this also you can fill up, but in exam now they will be very particular to check the values. So you can do one thing very simple, that you can fill up the values. Then for the formula you can adjust the values. Okay, like that. Being smart is very important here. So let me go here and check for this. Okay, now when I'm doing this, what is the next thing I need to do? I need to take a combination of all these things. Okay, combination of all these things. So initially, what is my job? Initially, my job is to go for individual value. 5. Okay, weight is 5. Where is 5? Right here. What is the weight there? Profit there? 6. So I'm going to put that profit 6 here. Okay, now whatever the values that you're going to put towards this side should be more than 6. It should not be less, because already this value itself is 6. Whatever you're going to put it here should be either 6 or less than 6. It will be like that only. Don't have to worry. Okay, so let me go without any worry. I can do that. Okay, all towards this side will be easily. I can copy the values that are there here now. Easily I can copy that without any worry. Our job now is to make sure that I'm filling up these 3 rows. Sorry, 3 cells. So for that, what I can do one important thing. I can take the combination. See, I take the combination of what? 5 is the maximum one here. I'll take that with 2. 2 and 5. This one. Okay, this and this. What is the corresponding profits? Sorry, corresponding profits of 2 is nothing but 1 plus 5 is 6. What do you get? 7. So can I go and write it there? Where I need to write 7. In place of 7, you get what? 7 only. Okay, the next combination. This one is over. Next combination. I'll take 3 and I'll take 5. Corresponding profit of 3, 2. Corresponding profit of 5, 6. 2 plus 6 equal to 8. Where is the value that you get it here? Here is also 8. Here is also 8. So what I'm going to do? Wherever 8 is there, I'm going to put that 8. Okay. Now you don't have to even worry this, but we'll check that also. No problem. Okay. The combinations, what you get for with regard to 6, what do you get? You need to add up 4 and 2. Then only you get that 6, right? 4 and 2 means 5 and 1, 6. Same thing only. Now some people may be wondering, okay, what is the next combination? What about 4 and 5? 4 and 5, if you add up the weights, you get 9. The maximum weight is 8 only. You can't go for 9 on them. Okay, 4 and 5, it's not possible, right? The maximum size is 9, 8. You can't go for 9. So this is what you got. And you can see all the cells are filled up. All cells are fully filled up. You don't have to worry about anything. Okay, what's the next thing? Next thing is very simple. What is the next thing? Very simple. Okay, what is that very simple thing? You see the weight is got here. Maximum weight, you got it. Now our job is to make sure that we figure out that xi value. What is the xi values? There are 4 objects. Okay, 4 objects. In that, which objects are selected? Which objects are not selected? See, you got the maximum value of 8 here. Okay, what is that combination that clearly gave you that 8? The combination that clearly gave you that 8, you can see very clearly here itself. Okay, the combination that clearly gave you that 8 is, one is with regard to the objects which you chosen. Okay, well, one object which you chosen was this 5, and of course you choose 3. Okay, so only those things we are chosen, other things are not chosen. So this will become 0 because the first object is not chosen. 1 because the second object is chosen, the 3. Okay, third object not chosen. Fourth object again is chosen, 1. You need to cross check also. What was the thing with regard to weight? What is it? Total weight. Okay, total weight should be 8. Have you got that? How do you figure out total weight? summation of xi into wi. Okay, figure out, very easy. Okay, what is xi? 0 into, see, I'm going to take with regard to 0 into corresponding weight. What is corresponding weight? 2. Okay, plus, what is the next thing? Okay, 1 into 3 plus, again 0 into weight 4 plus, again 1 into weight 5. Have you got what is the value that you get? 1, this. 1 into 3, 1 into 5. You get weight 8. Correct? Very simple. Okay, then go for the next one. Total profit. What's the formula for total profit? Summation of xi into pi. So the same thing will be multiplied. Okay, same thing will be multiplied. 0 into what is xi? First one value is 0. Okay, then corresponding profit here, it is nothing but 1 plus 1 into 2 plus 0 into 5 plus 1 into 6. What is the value you get? This is 0. Okay, 0 plus 2 plus 0 plus 6. Have you get 8? Yes. Maximum weight the knapsack it could take was 8. This was given. It was very much your input. What was your output? The maximum profit. Okay, maximum profit, that is equal to 8. This was our output. That's all. Okay, we did this yesterday also. Just going to giving a brief of this because I didn't have that example to work upon. Okay, so very simple way. Now what is my job is, I know how to do this, very common sense way of doing it. It's a very simple way of doing it. Now I'll do one important thing. Okay, I'll just take this off and I'll try to fill these values using what is known as, you can fill up all the columns also like this. We'll take one example because I want to show the program also, because for those people, B2 batch people, you're supposed to do this program also tomorrow. Okay, and if possible, we'll take one more program tomorrow so that those people will be able to complete almost everything. Okay, by next week, except for last 2 programs. Okay, that will be coming in 5th module. We'll see that later. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I need to fill up all these values using a formula. So what is that formula which can be used to fill up these values without using common sense? So some people don't like common sense, right? Some people, they don't really want any sort of common sense to be put in place here. Okay, why did I take that? Yeah, it's back right now. One second, yeah, let me clear the screen a little bit. This I think it's not needed because the total weight, everything is already found out. So what's the next thing? Okay, I'm going to write a formula. Based on that, we'll figure out how it's all done. The formula for doing this is a very, very simple formula. This one. Okay, equal to maximum, whichever is a maximum value that you're going to choose among what? V of, I'll tell you what are these values and all. Okay, so you don't have to worry. I minus I comma W. Okay, then in brackets comma V of, little bit, I'll try to go a little bit more. Please zoom in if you can't see. Okay, next V of I minus 1. Okay, I minus 1 comma of Wi. Okay, then plus Pi. So I'll write that plus Pi also, plus P of I. Okay, this is the entire thing. Or you can write this entire thing to be in a bracket like this sort of a bracket like this. Okay, you see the formula and people will say, oh, the formula is very tough. No, it's the same thing. Whatever I did here now, the same thing is going to put the values here, nothing more. In this, what are the values that you can see, that you can understand now? You are the, what do you call them? Half the problem is done. Okay, so what is the value that you see? The whatever V I'm talking about is nothing but the table, nothing more here. Okay, V is nothing but the table. Okay, I, what you see here, okay, I value is nothing but your rows that you are going to represent. You can see here also I value I've taken this one. This is all your rows. Okay, then the W is what I'm representing is nothing but my columns. Okay, nothing more. You can see here the weights are nothing but my columns W. Okay, you can see very clearly what is the each and everything. Now you can see, and PI is nothing but the corresponding profits of it. Okay, now you check, I'm going to fill up one cell. Probably you'll get to know what is a way of doing it. Okay, I'm trying to figure out this one. If I want to fill up this one, what do you think the values of course, the first one is fully filled, right? Because it's all 0. So I need to fill up this one. Okay, what is the value I need to value? The value will be very much like this. Okay, V of, be careful with this, V of, okay, I'm going to represent values here. So if I want to represent this cell, what is going to happen? I value will be equal to, see, what is the value of row value here? 4. What's the value of column value here? Okay, W will be equal to 1. Okay, now you check I value of V comma 4 comma 1 is equal to, pick the maximum value among V of, okay, I minus 1. What is I minus 1? I is 4. 4 minus 1, 3. So you can see very clearly I'm taking the value of here. Okay, 3 minus, I'll write it anyway, 3 minus 1 comma W. What is W? 1. Done. This first one is done. Comma V of, again I minus 1, so 3 comma W minus Wi. W minus Wi, that you got to be careful. 1 is your W, okay, minus Wi. Wi means weight of 1. What is weight of 1? Be careful here, weight of 1. Okay, what is weight of 1? W is I here. Okay, weight of 1 will be with regard to this, which is nothing but equal to 2. This one. Okay, because 1 is here, weight of 1 is W of 1. What is W of 1? 2. Okay, so you get minus value here plus corresponding value of P of I. What is P of I? P of 4. Okay, P of 4. What is P of 4? Or even better, I'll write it here. Don't want to write it directly. I'll go step by step only, not a problem. Okay, so I'll write this W. Probably you got to know this. Then what is the value of W? 1 minus W of, what is I? I value is nothing but 1. Okay, plus P of I value is nothing but equal to, sorry, I value is nothing but 4. Okay, I P of 4. I'll write P of 4 here. Okay, now you check what is the value. Again, one more step we'll take, not a problem. V of 2 comma 1, then V of 3, okay, comma 1 minus, what is W of 4? Check what is W of 4. W of 4. That you need to figure out. Okay, see, this is the value with regard to I. What is W of 4? So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. The W of 4 is nothing but equal to 5. Okay, plus P of 4. What is P of 4? Look into this. Okay, here you can cut 1, 2, 3, 4. P of 4 is nothing but equal to 6. Okay, now you check what is the value that you're supposed to get. Okay, the value that you're supposed to get. Okay, maximum of V of 2 comma 1. 2 comma 1 is nothing but equal to 1. You can see very clearly here. Okay, what is 2 of 1? Okay, V of 2 comma 1. Where is 2? There's, the rows you can check here. 2 comma 1 is equal to, obviously you're going to get this here. Okay, then V of 3 comma, see this minus 4, then you got 2. V of 3 comma 2. What is 3 comma 2? 3 is row, third row, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 comma 2 is nothing but 1. Same thing only you're going to get. Okay, so maximum of 0 comma 1. What is the maximum between 0 and 1? It is 1. So what is our value to be filled up here? It is with regard to 1 only. Or you can fill up the same value. So these things will not change anything. So using this formula, you need to figure out, certain things here. Okay, what is going to happen here? If you are doing like this for each and everything, it will take a long time. Okay, it will take a very, very long time. So what is my suggestion? Plus figure out this one easily using common sense. Then you make sure that you write this formula. Then for each and every value like this, very directly. See, I can write for each and every value like this. V of, okay, what's the first thing? First thing is all will be all done up. 1, 2. You would have already got the values here. Write this formula, substitute those values, directly write the value. Then week of 1, 3, then V of 1, 4. Like this, you can figure out very directly all the values of it. Okay, then this time will be saved. The most important part is this table should be right. Okay, if this table is fully correct, then these things easily you can put without any problem. You can easily put. Okay, these small things, right? You have to be careful. Okay, you have to be careful in sort of dealing with this. Okay, that's very important. You have to be careful with regard to dealing with these sort of things. Okay, so in the lab program, I think I've chosen a different weight. Okay, you can see very clearly the weight I've chosen is very much different. Okay, I've taken the fourth thing. The weights are 2, 1, 3, 2. Okay, so let me sort of take that. So weights are 2, 1, 3, 2, and the profits is 12, 10, 20, 15. Okay, maximum size 5. So for that, if you go right here, okay, let me change this. If I change this, see what is the next example I have taken. See, when in program, I'll be giving 2 examples, so don't worry. Okay, so number of objects is equal to 4. Okay, maximum size they have given is equal to 5. The weights they have given as 2, 1, 3, 2. Okay, profits also they have given. Profits is equal to, okay, 12, 10, 20, 15. You have to be very careful. This is how they are going to give it in commas like this, in a form of a sets like this in exam. This is a small example. Simple like this they give. 10 marks you have to do. 10 marks you have to get. Okay, what is the first thing? First thing is always, see, without doing that, if you do it now, you will be going wrong. First step is always the most important part. Step one is to make sure that you are putting everything of this in ascending order. Okay, you need to put it in ascending order. If you put that, what you need to put? You need to put the weights in ascending order. Okay, if you put that, what is going to happen? The value of it will be coming through, the entire new weights will be coming through like this. Okay, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3. So corresponding profits will also change. What is the corresponding profits of 1? The 1 is nothing but 10 here. Okay, then 2. I'll take this one or this one. Anything is fine. Okay, anything is with regard to it is fine. Okay, so better I'll take a smaller one only. So I'll take this. So it is 12. Okay, then this one is 15. Then for 3 it is 20 here. For this you need to put the tabulation. Don't do it without doing it for ascending order. Majority of them in a hurry they'll do it. So you know what happens if you're doing something in a hurry. You will always lose marks. And one more thing I'll tell. Majority of the times in exam you get these sort of weights only. You get around maximum objects is equal to 4 only, not more than 4, because you need to do so many things there. They give 10, it will take an entire 3 hours to do the 10. It's not possible. They give 4 only, because for 4 itself you need to write so many columns. See, in the first example I took the maximum size as 8 because I wanted you to get accustomed to maximum number of cells. Here they have given only 5. Okay, which basically means what will be the tabulation? Tabulation will be even more simpler compared to the previous one. Okay, you know the very simple criteria. I always take the bigger problem when I'm showcasing you with regard to examples. Okay, so now the maximum size is 5. So you go with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all. Then here also towards this side 0, 1, 2, 3, not 5, only 4. Why? Because this is subjecting your objects. What is this? I. And what is this? This is subjecting your weights. What is this? W. You saw in the formula also. I took as rows. See, this is rows. Okay. I took I as equal to rows. I took W as equal to column. You can check the same thing here also. Weights, column. However you do it, whatever you put it, you need to go for the same old problem. Then next thing is corresponding weights need to be written for it. Okay, WI, corresponding profits need to be written. PI, not just PI. Okay, here it is 0, 0 because we don't have anything with regard to object 0. Okay, and here everything value, the first value will all be equal to 0 only. Some people may be thinking, why you have to write this? Because when you do it using formula, this 0 will come. You saw in the previous example that 0 will come. Okay, see, first one is all done. Then the next combination, very simple. Okay, just 2 minutes. I'll just figure out at least one row. Okay, then you can go join the next class. See, the first combination, what is the next thing? The weight they are saying. You need to write down the weight also, corresponding weights. Okay, be careful. You need to blindly, you can write this once it is in ascending order. Okay, what is it? 1, 2, 2, 3. Profits 10, 12, 15, 20. See, can I fill up the values now? Yes. What is the the weight that's saying 1? So wherever you have 1, you can put that very clearly without any problem. 10 will happen here. Then you can't put anything because 1 you have put it right here. So that itself is a maximum. You can't put more than that. So everything will be 10. Okay. Then you go for this one. First the weight is 2. Then directly you go here. What is our corresponding profits here? 12. Put that 12 here. I told you very clearly the same thing, whatever you see here, that will be coming here. So 10. And I told you one more thing, that you need to take the combination of these two now. Because here it was only 1. Here it is 2. 1 plus 2, 3. So where is 3? Here. What's the profit you get? 10 plus 2, sorry, 10 plus 12, 22. Is that the maximum? Yes. After that, 22, 22. Okay, then the next one. Now the combination will change. What is the combinations? Okay, first always do it individually. Go for here 2. 2 is 15. Check here. 2 is 15. So go to 2. This is become 15. Okay, before that, what was the value that was there? 10. Put it there itself without any problem. Now you check the 3 cells need to be filled up. Okay, the combinations now is again very critical. You need to take all these 3. 1 plus 2, 3. Okay, what is the value you get? 22. Put that. Okay, first 2 combinations over. So I'll write the combinations again. What is it? 1 and 2, 2, 2 and 2, 1 and 2. 1 and 2 is already done. The same thing only. So 2 and 2 only matters. And you can take one more. 1, 2, 2. 1 plus 2 plus 2. Okay, so what is the value that you get? 2 and 2 means 12 and 15, 27. Okay, 1, 2, 2, 5. Total is 5. For this, what do you get? 10 plus 2 is 12 plus 15. Okay, so this is 22, 32, 37. Okay, 37. Next thing is with